Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Let's Play Bloodborne. As you can see, we're starting off in this crowfeather garb that we got from completing Eileen's quest. Um, you can also see we're in the Witch's Abode, where we have all these kind of pretty cool looking, honestly, all these corpses hanging from the ceiling, which leads me to wonder how the hell did they get them up there, because those witches are not small. Maybe they like conscripted a troop of those ghostly looking dudes to do it for him. Anyway, on the agenda for today is Canehurst Castle. So that's what that's what we're gonna be doing. It's my favorite area in the entire game, and yeah, we're just gonna do it. Maybe all of it. It's not too big. It's much bigger than the lecture hall, but yeah. I did get a new laptop recently, so hold on. Talking and playing. Still getting used to it. I did get a new laptop recently, so I'm going to be doing this one in 1080p because this one laptop can actually handle that. 60 frames per second is kind of pointless for Bloodborne because it only plays at 30. I have yet to test out the 60 frames per second feature. Oh, that was too slow. I think I can just wail on these dudes at this point. Yeah. When the game arises that needs 60 frames per second, I will test it out and see if it works well. I don't want any like choppiness and stuff in the playback. So the way you get to Canehurst is you get the Canehurst summons, and you come to this thing right here. So, cutscene time. Alright, cool. We check out these horses that have no eyes. So I don't think he has any eyes. Let's step onto the carriage. Yeah, let's do it. I mean, we were invited. Who are we to decline such a elegant request? And here we are at Forsaken Castle Canehurst. This place is fucking awesome. Before we head, excuse me, into the castle proper, let's check out this. Our horses are dead. And not only that, but the bridge is out. Like, totally out. How the hell did we get here? It's weird. It's really weird. Don't actually know. I don't think anyone actually knows what's really going on here. Like, is the castle in a, are we dreaming it? Is it like some weird magic crap? Who knows? All I know is that this place is awesome. My very first thought with this place. When I first came here, I'm like, this is Castlevania. We've arrived at Castlevania. Don't forget to light this lamp. It's very hard to see. Like, it's very innocuous coming in. So, this is my favorite area in the entire game. It is also home to one of my least favorite enemies. And I think anyone who's played Bloodborne will agree that the jumping liquor dudes can, you know, go fucking kill themselves. Brands of cold blood. I am going to go around and collect all the items as usual. This is, you know, not currently operable. So, you know, shortcut. So we're going to head down here first. Yeah? Yeah. Alright, let's do it. Try not to die. Oh, actually, you know, after we do this bit, I'll just show you now. Hopefully that dude doesn't come get me. These are our current stats. So, that's what we're doing for this episode. Here we have like these snake leaper worm things. If you remember them from when we first got to Yosefka's clinic, we had to go through that well. There was a bunch of them in there that we just ran past, which is a good strat because they're fucking annoying. So I'm just gonna run past them here too. Woohoo! Oh, juke him. Gotta juke him. Oh crap. Got me. Eh, we're fine. We're not gonna be fine fighting this guy though. Come on, where are you? These things are really, really annoying. And then the sole reason why you might want to level up just a little bit before coming to Canehurst. They do a lot of damage. They have a lot of reach. They're fairly quick. They're just all around really annoying. You can't really stagger them like you can other enemies. I'm not sure if you can parry them. Haven't had any success. It's gonna hit me. Yep. I guess two-handed attacks can stagger them a bit. They look like, aw, look at that health. Called BS on that. They looked like fucked up insectoid abomination versions of, like, the Ring Girl. You know, they've got the long hair in their face. I know that's a Japanese ghost trope, I suppose. It appears a lot in Japanese ghost stories, which is cool. It's creepy. There's one in particular that I remember from Fatal Frame 2, where the ghost that has hair like that comes out of like a cardboard box. Doesn't sound that scary, but I don't know. I thought it was cool. Oh shit! You just died, please. Thank you. Warm blood gemstone. So there aren't a lot of items out here. In fact, I wouldn't blame you if you just ran through this and straight into the castle, because, you know, I don't really see a whole lot of reason to come out here. I wonder if I can spear this dude through the thing. Let's try it. Yeah. Oh, he's just gonna chill. Alright. That's one way to do it. Cheese him on the terrain. More numbing mist. I think that has lore implications for it being here. practically, there's no use. I don't think there are any enemies that heal here. And if they do heal, then it's basically irrelevant. Is there any reason to fight in that guy right there? I don't know. I'm gonna kill them all, so let's kill them all. I don't think there's anything down here. Yeah, no. Okay, let's just head in back. You have yet to see why this area is so awesome. It's the actual castle. I mean, there are all these cool statues. It's interesting to note that these statues aren't all like the gnarled, grotesque ones that you find throughout the rest of the game, you know, in Yharnam. They're like, you know, the traditional, almost Roman style, with like the long flowing gowns and robes and such. Alright, so we're gonna try to sneak up on this dude. I don't know if we can. And we're not gonna hit the wrong button. Cool. We got him. This guy's just like, what the fuck? And here we have a unique one with its ass full of goo. Blood-tinged gemstone. Frenzied cold blood. I think this is all just frenzied cold blood. Those beast things. I actually don't think they're beasts. But those insectoid abominations are just feasting on the blood. They're like leeches. Open sesame. Here we are in Canehurst Castle. It still has servants scrubbing away at the floors. You clean those floors, man. So you can kind of already hear it, but I'm not sure if it's coming across in the recording, but you can hear lots of crying, and that is why. They're all ghosts. Actually, can I one-shot them with the charge? They're pretty easy enemies. There are a lot of them. They're pretty slow until, like, they get powered up. And they can get powered up at certain parts in the game. Or in the stage, rather. There's some other enemies that can power them up. I don't think there's a chest over here or anything. They're mostly guarding items, or chests. So once you pick up an item or open up a chest, they usually appear. I can attack the servants, but... Ooh, whoops. That's not good. Actually, no, the saw spear. I mean, the rifle spear. I caught myself that time. The rifle spear might be really good for fighting them. The Rider Palash. This is a really cool weapon. And I think I might use it over the rifle spear. So it requires more arcane. But actually no, that's blood tinge. My bad. It requires one more blood tinge. But it's a thrusting rapier type weapon that also has a gun attached. And the cool part about the weapon is that you can, you know, enchant it with like empty phantasm shell or, you know, that sort of thing. And Yeah. It attacks really fast, so it uses, like, takes full advantage of the weapon buffs. You know, unlike our Ludwigs right here. This guy's gonna fight me. And good luck with that, bro. Bloodstone chunk. Excellent. If you don't remember, those are what we need to upgrade our weapons at this point. We need quite a few of them, but you know, just beating the game, clearing out the last couple areas will give us enough to level up at least 2 weapons. I'm not sure about 3. Our Ludwigs will be our main weapon for the game, but I do want to level up another. And I'm thinking of the Rider Palash. I always stick with the Rifle Spear because I really like the range, but maybe the Rider Palash will give us some new... This doesn't look like a trap or anything. Spoilers. It is. Yeah, if you went into the center and tried to loot that, yeah, they appear from all around you. You know. Oop. You know what? Rifle speared up. Oh no, it doesn't one-shot him. Thanks for the bullets. I'm just afraid that dudes are gonna appear behind me when I open these things. We have the noble dress. So this is the dress that Ariana's wearing, which would lead one to assume that she is a of noble birth, even though she's a prostitute. Just the face region covered in blood. It's funny. Speaking of which, here is the crowfeather mask. We're not gonna use it. It's the best setup ever. Alright, so let's go back to Grey Wolf and crowfeather garb. Just taking a look around here. All right, let's keep going. You don't want to dally too much. So this part right here was one of my favorite parts watching a friend of mine play, because he's like, "Oh, this area looks suspicious," and I was like, "Nah, just go ahead. It's cool." Yeah, there's a. Oh crap! Of course. Get off me, bro. I was just reenacting, you know, for you guys' sake. Yeah, but the gargoyles, they blend in. Do gargoyle-y things. There's, you know, they're the main enemies in this area next to the ghosts. Ghosts and gargoyles. Not to be confused with Ghosts and Goblins. Which is also another awesome game that this area is similar in tone to, at least. I can proudly say that I am one of the few people to actually beat Ghosts and Goblins. Or is it Ghouls and Goblins? I beat the one for the Super Nintendo. And the one for PSP. That I think is a remake of the one for the Super Nintendo. Or chunks. The one for PSP is a bit easier because you can, you like save throughout the game, so you can replay levels and such. So you don't have to do everything in one go. But you do have to do all the, like, get all a bunch of secret crap to actually beat the game. More statues. I'm sure if we were online, there would be comments about chests and whatnot. Actually. Oh, I'll BS on that. Yeah, so these dudes have little rapiers. They're they can be strong. I'm making this guy to be more of a big deal than he is. You can just wail him. I just wanted to land a backstab. Is that too much to ask? Maybe. Alright, let's go over here. Top ourselves off. So you can actually, I'm gonna try to do this. I think you can shoot these dudes off. Oh, I didn't reach. Get him. Shoot him off. Yeah. And here we have the Executioner garb. So like always, I will equip it for your benefit. So this is the set that, what's his face is using? Oh my god, I can't remember his name. Alfred? Praise the good blood guy? That dude. And we will be getting, the hat to that set. There is a hat. It is awesome. And, yeah, we'll get it later. So at this point, I think we're about halfway through with the stage. Vile Blood Register, that's for online purposes. Here's the shortcut. Let's activate it. Goodbye. In case we die. We might die to the boss. I think we're leveled enough, so it's not going to be a big deal. We're not going to get one shot. But, you know, that is a concern. I have gotten one shot by him before. Mostly because I was dumb and ran into one of his spells. I don't think he's too hard. I didn't die on him the first time I faced him, but every time I played through the game again, I always like to do this area earlier and earlier, and I always have more trouble on him. You know, the first time I play through a Souls game, I am very meticulous, and I'm usually, you know, I level up and I'm very diligent with that. Here's the Evelyn. It's a pretty sweet gun. I'm gonna come around here. It is the best damage gun in the game if you have high blood tinge. Those bitches. This is what I mentioned before about them being, you know, getting more aggressive and more powerful. Basically, if you hit one of those things that mark you, they become more powerful. There are also different kinds of ghost women, as you can see later on. Did I miss some? Does it even matter? I don't think I did. Nor do I think it matters. Alright, so here we have a bookshelf. Rather innocuous. Inconspicuous, perhaps? That's going to lead to another shortcut. Until we fight a bunch more of these. Actually, I could have backstabbed that guy. Ah, well. What can you do? Man, that health. I keep getting like the sliver of health. Which way are you cleaning? This way? There's another sniper dude. I think you can see him right there. He's holding his candle. Believe it or not, this is actually our way out. Oh, hello there. Some blood vials. Oh, I did not even do that. These are pretty easy. If you're just really aggressive to them, you know, it's not a big deal. Oh. More bloodstone chunks. Chunky! That is a Donkey Kong 64 reference. Oh yeah, let's check out the Evelyn. Can't equip it, so. It looks really cool. But like I said, it is the highest damage pistol at high blood tinge ratings, which basically means that it has really good scaling. And this is one of the reasons why I like this area so much, is that a lot of the correct ways to go seem like secrets. Like, they don't seem like the right way to go. Try to aggro. I thought that one came from the other side. Hey, tons of fun. Man, it's no way. Alright, let's go to this door. So this is where we fight some different ghost ladies. And by different, I mean much more powerful. So if you can look at that one right there. She doesn't have a head. The headless ones are bad news. So what they do is they buff the other ones. I believe they buff the other ones. Oh, crap. They definitely do this. They definitely stun you. Makes for the other ones to wreck your face. If I remember right, there's a couple here. They're usually, you know, with packs of others. Nothing to be too worried about. Executioner's gloves. Those aren't actually gloves. It is a spell. And it's a spell similar to, like, Dark Hail from Dark Souls 2. And if you don't know what that is, it's kind of like a shotgun blast of like, magical projectiles. And here we have the Knight's Garb. I think the Knight set's really cool looking. I'll probably use it in more, you know, at more length in another set or another video. But I think it looks really cool. It's one of the other few sets that has a different model depending on if you're male or female. Both of them look pretty cool. This one we're doing the crow feather. We're getting revenge for Eileen. Come on, Eileen. I apologize. So the way forward is actually this way. Like I said, the actual ways to go are like seem like secrets. They would be like secret paths in other games. So this is the correct route, but we're gonna go over here first. If you just come over here and pick this up, he'll fly down, land behind you, you know, ambush you. The sparkling water. You know, Yharnam really is just kind of in the middle of this vast wilderness. It doesn't come across like too well in the game, but you know, there are vistas like that that show just what it's like. Here's another lever. A lever. And it opens up this shortcut. And here's a ladder up. And here's that other room. So I think at this point, we're about half hour in. If I stop now, the next video would be incredibly short, just fighting the boss. So we're gonna trudge on, and hopefully we'll one shot the boss. Warmblood gemstone. It's really worth coming up back around here because there's a skittering madness right here. Hey, buddy. And it gives you 2 bloodstone chunks. Pretty good. I'm not sure if that's enough to level up our weapon. I think we need 5. How many do we got? 6? Pretty good. I really need to work on being redundant in my commentary. Man, in the first episode, I say like the same thing almost back to back, and I just really wanted to delete it, redo the whole thing, but you know, this is just kind of a casual playthrough. I don't really, it's not that big of a deal. No one really watches these yet anyway, and you know, it's just for fun. It's not my job. Alright, so, oh, he's got red eyes. All the better to backstab you with. I think that red-eyed guy has a chance to drop, chunks? I think they all have a chance to drop chunks, but I think the red-eye guy has a better chance. Yeah, so that dude dropped chunks. It was not the red-eye dude. Here's the red-eye guy. Doing bloodstone. The knight's wig. It's not really a wig. Here, I'll put it on. It's gonna be hard to see because her face is just gonna be covered in blood, but it's a cute little hat. Hold on, let me get to a place where I can reverse camera. Aw, how cute. I guess it has this little tiny wig poking out the back. Alright, and then once again, the correct way to go is to jump off this ledge. Make our way around this ledge. Alright, so I want to show something right here. Other than, like, you get a nice view, pardon me, Nice view of the courtyard. That area looks unfinished, just solid nothing, but besides that, I always thought that window right there, I always thought that was like something special that you could get down to it, because look, it looks like there's like multiple ledges you can drop down from afterwards, but in reality, it's just bricked up. Like I actually died a couple times trying to jump to the ledge to get to the window. I'm sure when Dark Souls 3 comes out and I play through that for the first time blind, there'll be a lot of deaths like that, trying to get to secret areas and try to find all the stuff. Because I like to play through these blind. I don't like to watch anyone else play. I don't like to look at walkthroughs or anything. You gotta play blind. That's the full. That's the full Souls experience. Which is why I'm so excited for the DLC to be coming out. This doesn't look ominous at all. There's a couple items to be had around here. I don't think they're really that relevant. They give you some Bolt Hunter's marks in case you need to go back before fighting the boss. Is there another item over here? I don't remember. No, that doesn't look like it. I think I always check and it's always the same answer, obviously. Alright, so let's see. What do I want to do to prepare myself for this? Is there anything? Well, here's the Executioner's gloves. You can read the item description if you want. So I don't think I have any. I have one fire paper. You know what? Let's do it. Who cares? So we'll do the fire paper and then I don't know. But here we go. Boss fight time. Alright, so here we fight Frost King from Adventure Time. No, it's Martyr Logarius. So, if you remember anything about what Alfred said, is his master is Master Logarius, Hunter of Vile Bloods. So what is this dude doing, guarding, you know, the Vile Bloods? He has a crown, which will become relevant in a second. Ow. I didn't think that would hit me. All right, let's just do it. Let's get on. Should have equipped my fire paper. Whoop. That's gonna explode. Yeah, his short range. His short range, magic attack is that explosive. Sorry for the pause in. Ah. Oh, jeez. So he slammed his sword down and he's going to make a bunch of things. You can actually destroy the sword. Shit. Top ourselves off. take care of that sword. Getting greedy with trying to parry him. I'm not talk as much because I'm playing really bad. I need to stop dodging away from him. Alright, it's our last health vial. Good chance to go destroy the sword. Alright. Okay. We're gonna cut out the run back. We'll try one more time. That was really bad. I apologize. Alright, so here we are back at good old Martyr Logarius. Yeah, let's just do it. Do it to it, Lars. This thing knocked me out of it. That's a bummer. Oh, he's doing his power up. Fuck, I'm not gonna be able to get to him in time. And it also hit me, even though I was like 20 feet away. God damn it. Garrus, why are you such a pain in the ass? Remember him not being this much of a pain in the ass. That was fucking terrible timing. That shot didn't even hit him. It just went flying into the sky. There we go. Suck it, Logarius. Oh. Oh, come on. Nope. Nope. Oh. Alright, cutting it out again. One more try before I stop. Alright, here we are back at Martyr Logarius. So this time I'm gonna try a little bit different of a strategy. I'm gonna use bone marrow ash, and even if I fuck up the the parry, then hopefully it'll still deal decent amount of damage to him. Backstab. Ah, close. So that's the spoiling. That's I thought he was going to do an attack. Corner him. There we go. You know, last time I did that, it didn't work. Good time to destroy the squad. Yeah, I knew that shit was coming. None of your bullshit, Logarius. Sit down, man. Whew. It was actually a little bit tougher than I remember, though that was good. I should have picked up my my echoes from the first time, but what can you do? It's only 60,000 or something like that. I can farm them back up if I needed. So this looks like a dead end. And it would be the case if this item didn't drop over here. Crown of Illusions. So let's check that out. One of the precious secrets of Canehurst. The old king's crown is said to reveal illusions and expose a mirage that hides a secret. And so Logarius donned the crown of his own volition, determined to prevent a single soul from stumbling upon the vile secret. What visions did he see, sitting serenely upon his new throne? I mean, this is pretty easy to figure out. It lets you see secrets. What did he see sitting on his throne? So you put on the crown, and you approach the throne. Let's do that. We have this hidden fortress citadel type area, but we will venture into that in the next episode. For now, thanks for watching, everyone. If you liked the video, then I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe. I really don't feel good about shilling myself out like this, but you know, it's the only way to do, the only way you can get more followers. So yeah, there's that. You can like it, comment, or whatever, or not. Just thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.